All right, guys, back again here with a new video. Sticking with the Operation Healing. This may end up being like a more of a regular thing for me, like a vlog, possibly on here. Those of you, and I first of all, I got to say hello and thank you to so many of the new people that have recently joined up with the channel. It's just the amount of growth to the channel during this time and this process for me has just been absolutely incredible, and I am so grateful for all those that have joined up recently. It has been tremendous, but I wanted to provide an update for you guys. I'm calling this Operation Healing, the Brink of Blindness. Since my last video that I did, and so many of you had wrote comments on there and all of your prayers and everything like that. I have actually, my vision has actually worsened. It has gotten worse. It is deteriorating. Very scary, extremely scary stuff, guys, for sure. I'm having problems just, doing basic functions, basic things, especially in my job, at my work. I just recently hit 10 years with my company. I'm a project coordinator. I work in the beverage business, aside from doing YouTube videos and running my channel here. I work in the beverage business, and I just hit my 10-year anniversary, and it's been getting very hard to perform my day-to-day functions at work now because my vision is starting to deteriorate. It's getting harder to read my emails. It's getting harder for me to just navigate in the programs that I need to, and that's very scary. I communicated all of this, to my manager, let them know what's going on, and it's getting to a point now, guys, where I feel like I could be at the brink of losing my job, of possibly needing to go on disability, and it's really scary, And as far as I've been going to doctors. I've been going to doctor's updates and everything like that, and basically my eye pressures rose, which isn't good. When you have glaucoma, that can cause more eye damage and can cause you to lose more vision, which is that's exactly what has happened. And like I said, besides from work, it's taken me away from things I love to do, including my YouTube channel, which pains me and I'm still in awe of all the support that's been poured in and the growth to this channel. I have not been able to put out the video content that those of you that have been subscribed to me for a long time are used to seeing. It's been hard for me to research out the news and everything that I do, which I would do daily in addition to my full-time job. And I just haven't been able to do that. I haven't even been able to keep up with my own job at work, which has been so incredibly hard. So I said I've been going to different doctor's appointments and getting checked out, and they're at a point where really not much more could be done. There is a surgery that can be done to the eye. Basically, I'm completely blind in my left eye. I've been blind in my left eye for probably 7 years now, and my right eye was the dominant eye, which I was able to do everything over, and I didn't have really much vision in that eye, maybe 20%. But I was actually operating normally and living a decent life. I haven't been able to drive or anything like that, but I was able to live, somewhat of a decent life, at least something that I could get accustomed to and at least be happy with, even though it wasn't, full vision, but it was partial. But I believe now, if I had to take a guess, and I don't know offhand the exact, but I would say it would probably be down to about maybe 10. And just losing that extra has just, made everything more difficult for me. Glaucoma makes everything darker, so the rooms look darker. Even if I'm in a room with all light, it can appear to be very, very dark. Words are becoming more blurry when I go to read. I've been having to use a lot more voice features for my phone. Just hard to communicate with people. It's been I'll just be honest with you guys. I'm going to be real with you. It has been a complete nightmare. I have continued to pray. I've been continuing to pray and seek God and believe for this miracle. And so many of you have been praying for me out there as well. Some of you have been praying for me in your churches, bringing me up, and thank you so much. If I have not had a chance to respond to every individual comment, and I apologize for that, guys, because it is getting harder for me to respond to the comments, but I do try to read them as best I can, and I always appreciate seeing all the love and support that comes in. But thank you to all of you who have taken time to write me a comment, to leave an encouraging word, whatever it may be. So many of you out there, but and continuing to be real. Like I said, I have not seen any improvement. I have not gotten any better. I have gotten worse, and despite all the prayers, and I don't know how God's working. I don't know the bigger picture. I pray, cry every night. My last video, was Encounter with the Holy Spirit, and I've had more of those actually since then. Since that video, I just haven't done another video since that one. But I have, to where I've continued to laugh and everything like that. But, the vision has continued to deteriorate. And I don't know what that all means. And I don't know God's plan. And I don't really know why he's allowed me to get to the point where I'm at the brink of blindness. At the point where I'm about to lose potentially everything that I really don't know. Keeping up with bad timing. My work, like I mentioned, my job I've been at for 10 years now, they're getting ready to switch over to a brand new system. And I've been using the system I've had now for 10 years. I'm familiar with it. Even when I had the previous vision loss, I was still able to navigate my way around and perform my duties, fairly well. And I mean, really without any problems whatsoever. But with the increased vision loss, and now they want to start training us on a new system. And I'm thinking to myself, well, how is that going to work? I can barely, see the functions that I need to do on this current system that I've been on for 10 years. So the timing and everything like this, guys, is horrible. So it's like you're switching over to a new system, and I may not be able to train on it, which means I won't be able to do my job. And where does that really leave me? So there's just all these questions out here right now, and I don't have the answers to them. I pray every night, and I says, God, I need a right now miracle. This is crucial. Now, I'm not on my deathbed, and I get that there's people that are on, on life support and everything, that they're praying, and that God, he comes through. I may not be on life support when it comes to that, but I feel like as far as my livelihood goes, that I am kind of on a life support sort of a thing when it comes to that. At the brink of losing, my home, my job, just so much of what I love to do is being taken from me. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been aggressively trying to reach the lost and reach people for Jesus Christ, and maybe that's why I'm getting hit so hard. I don't know. But it's a scary time, guys. It truly is. So, I mean, right now, more than ever, I need you guys' prayers even more so. There's no cure for this in the natural. Myself and my girlfriend, who I must say, she's been the bright spot in all of this. She's done so much for me. She has been at my side from the very beginning. We've been together for 1.5 years, and she knew about the condition in the beginning, but she's been here even stronger when my condition started to deteriorate early in January. So, but she's been a breath of fresh air, helped me so much. She hasn't left my side, willing to do anything for me, and that's tremendous. I'm thankful that I have that. But I want to be able to continue on with my life, and I don't know, and I don't know where I go from here, because I don't know God's plan. I ask myself, is God going to, is he going to allow me to go completely blind? Is he going to allow that, or is he going to step in? Because if he's going to step in, I need him to step in now. That's why when I pray, I say I need a right now miracle. I need it like right now. Today would be great, because then I can go into my training and I can do everything I need to do. But I'm at the point where I've talked about resigning from my position, filing for disability. I just don't know. We've had a lot of questions in the last week, going through my mind and my girlfriend's, and trying to figure out what the best decision is. I haven't heard from God one way or another, so I don't really know. I don't know what he's doing. But I really need to hear from him, because I'm at the brink. And Operation Healing, I need it now, more than ever before. It's good to come on here and talk to you guys. I've missed it. I love doing this. I love being able to come on here and talk with all of you. And normally I'm bringing you the the current news and the world events that have been going on, and I haven't been able to do that lately. Hoping that I can get back to that in some way or form. I don't know how. I may need some assistance or whatnot, but I want to be able to continue to do what I love to do, and this is what I love to do. And the devil has tried to take everything from me, including this, and I have to find a way to do it no matter what happens. If I got to sit here and get help to do it, setting up all my stuff, microphone, camera, whatever, so be it. But I think that my voice needs to continue to be heard, because I know that it's impacting people, and I know that people are coming to Christ. And I've had people, and those of you guys that have emailed me with prayer requests, I have brought your prayer requests before the Lord. I pray for you every night. That helps me too, when I'm able to pray for somebody else, and besides just myself. That really helps me, encourages me, builds my faith. So I am keeping you guys in prayer. Those of you from Tim and Melissa, who emailed me about Ireland, their 8th Amendment to try and make abortion legal there. I've been praying against that, so that amendment will remain intact to protect life. A gentleman by the name of Neil wrote me needing prayer for his business, and I've been praying for you, Neil, as well. A couple others as well, and prayed for just healing in their body, sickness, or whatever it may be. So many have reached out. I had a lady reach out from New York, who's being like blackballed by a school, not allowing her to teach, and it's just, it's incredible though. I mean, it's to hear you guys' stories, and just the fact that you trust me enough to go before me and bring this request. Just, you want me to be in agreement with you in prayer. It's very humbling that I'm able to be in a position to do that, and I love that God has put me in that position. And I'm still waiting, and I said this on another video. I says, I'm going to come on here one day and give a testimony that I've been healed. It'll probably be like Operation Healing, sight restored, vision restored, something along those lines. But in the meantime, I got a fight ahead of me, and I don't know where it's going to lead. Maybe some of you have some insight. Maybe some of you know what I should do when it comes to work, when it comes to just everyday life. I don't know. I don't know what the right decision is. Maybe there isn't no right decision. It was disheartening being at work a couple of days ago and sitting in my chair at my computer and not really being able to read the screen, and having to delegate so much of my work over to one of my other partners to have them do it because I wasn't able to read an email, or I can't respond fast enough in a timely manner, because I work in a very fast-paced environment. And I excel in that, and I do, and I like those environments. But when you're in a position where a physical condition has slowed you down, it really wears on you, and you're not able to keep up. And that's what I need to be able to do. So pray, guys, that the answer will be given. I mean, really, just that the healing will be released, and that my vision will be completely restored. As I said, words are starting to fade away. I've been to the doctors. I've been to special vision stores to try to get anything, sort of glasses, magnifiers, bifocals. I did get a pair of bifocals. It helps with, as far as just like, being able to like read the phone a little bit better, reading mail, papers, but nothing as far as, computer goes. Still very blurry and everything like that. It's very frustrating. Just being very real, just being completely real with you guys here. Normally I'm a little bit more happy, a little bit more positive. It's just been a real rough couple of days. I'm still trusting God. I'm still believing God. I just don't know what his plan is, or how far he is going to allow this disease to go, and why it's continuing to get worse even when people are praying. And that's what I don't know. But like I said, guys, if you can provide any insight, if you know maybe why, is he going to allow me to go completely blind, or am I going to wake up in the morning sight completely restored, or at least, be improved, because I haven't, I want to just see at least improvement. Can I at least start to get better, or start to go in that direction instead of going in the direction of blindness? Can it start to reverse itself and go in the opposite direction to where I could be completely healed? And that's ultimately where I want to be. So I just wanted to bring this video to you guys just to give you another update. Operation Healing. Still got some work to do. Very scary right now for me, very scary time. But your prayers, support, and encouragement will truly be welcome. And keeping with tradition here at this channel, like always, I never want to leave any video without giving somebody out there the opportunity to make Jesus Christ the Lord of their life. And if that's you, if you're watching this video right now, if you've never received Jesus as your Lord and Savior, if you would like to do so today, please let me know. Best way probably be to actually email me at cardsfan480@gmail.com. That's cardsfan480@gmail.com. You can also send your prayer requests, like I said, as many of you have been doing. Continue to send those down. Guys, we're one big body of Christ. We're all family. And just as I'm asking you for your prayers for my situation, send me the requests that you have as well. And again, thank you to all the new subscribers that have joined up to this channel. It's amazing, tremendous support. And thank you so much that you enjoy the video content that you see here. And I'll be back, guys. I'll continue to provide you with as many updates as I can. It may not be every day, but I will try to keep you updated as far as what's going to happen from here. And of course, that healing comes. If it manifests, then there'll be a testimony video coming up here for that. So thanks again, guys. I will be back, and I'll talk with you guys again, hopefully very soon.